Good afternoon, friends. So, we'll continue with where we left off regarding our Kundalini energy, the Ida Nadi, Pingala Nadi, the energy system, the subtle energy system in the body. We saw that we have the left parasympathetic nervous system, the right parasympathetic nervous system, and the central channel, and these channels cross each other at the plexus. So here, this is in continuation with the sacred conversation between Shiva and Parvati, where Shiva is explaining this whole system to Parvati. So he says, the Kundalini, or before that, is where we saw the Mooladhara chakra. The Mooladhara chakra is below the tailbone. Below the tailbone, there is, in the pelvic region, there is a triangular bone, the sacrum bone, which is essentially a cavity. It is an elegant triangular cavity where the soul, when it comes along with its covering, with encapsulated soul, when it enters, it gets split into these three portions, and the residual energy gets settled down in this cavity, and the Mooladhara is below the tailbone. So now this Kundalini energy is an energy of the subtle energy system, we can say the condensed form or the energetic form of all our experiences in the previous lives, and it comes along with the soul, and it occupies this sacrum bone. Now, here is the secret. The Kundalini, or the dormant feminine energy, lying coiled in the sacrum bone, unless awakened, the prana vayu does not flow through the sushumna. What do you mean by this? When we are born, the moment the child cries, that Kundalini energy is awakened. That is, the prana vayu, when the child actually takes the breath, the life breath, when it cries out, and that opens up, the prana vayu, the central channel gets opened up. That is why the energetic system is activated the moment you are born. The actual awakening of a Kundalini is a different thing totally. And the Sahaja Yoga method of awakening, deliberately, it is like an interference with the energy system of a person. Then, how do we cleanse or enhance or purify the energy system? Is through breathing practices, through breathing techniques, concentration, focus, attention, awareness. These are the tools by which we can enhance the awakening or accelerate the awakening, the energy, dormant energy to come up the Sushumna Nadi. Otherwise, the moment we are born, it is activated. Otherwise, we will not be able to breathe. The prana vayu that comes by automatic suction, the contraction and expansion that happens when that by the force of being thrust out of the body of the mother, it gets activated, and then only the prana vayu starts moving through the Sushumna Nadi. So it represents the creative force of the world and is always engaged in creation. The parts of which the spinal column is composed of are on the spinal column, the centers or the plexus, what we know is the cervical plexus, the dorsal plexus, lumbar, sacral, and coccygeal. And then there are the three main nadis, Ida, Pingala, and which cross each other at 5 places. They cross at 5 points in the body. So thus, in altogether, we get 14 nadis. Just a minute.